Hello, mortals. How are you doing today? So, it has been a long time since I've recorded, because I just didn't feel like it, which is unfortunate. Why a loud car right as I start? Okay. But, yeah, it's been a while, because I've just not been in the mental mood to just record. I kept thinking about it and just went, nah, fam. Nah. But, I'm finally in the mood for it, just after work, and I was like, nah, we gotta sit down, we gotta record. So, here I am, I'm recording. And this one, there's no to-do list, there's no activity, and that's because, probably as you could tell by the title, I'm talking about the 2X KO roster. And by that, I mean, I'm just gonna be going through the champion list of League of Legends, and seeing who I think would work well for 2XKO, who wouldn't work well, who I don't want in the game, and who I do want in the game. Stuff like that. Keep in mind, I'm not, like, a hyper, fighting game kind of guy. It's just, I am a big fan of League of Legends, and I need to make content. Might as well do both of those. And it's not like I don't play fighting games, just they're not my main gameplay. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with the first one, Aatrox. Aatrox, easy in. Like, he would just fit so well, and it would honestly be pretty fun to play. His main ability, which I forget which letter it is basically already a fighting combo, so he's already had a good start compared to a lot of these other people. So yeah, I think not much to say on Aatrox. He just easy yes, and he would fit so well for a fighting game. Just hard yes for Aatrox. R is already in the game, but then we have Akali, and I'm kind of 50-50 with Akali, because I feel like she would fit the game, but I don't know if she should actually be in 2XKO. And it's just basically off of feeling, because I feel like she would have a good moveset for it, but I'm like, should we have Akali though? I mean, I would love to have more reason for artists to make more art of Akali, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just feel like there are better options than Akali, but I still think she would fit, but I think I'm going to lean towards a no. I don't think she should be in the game, basically. But if she was in the game, definitely wouldn't be mad about it at all. Unlike Akshan. I don't like Akshan. I don't want him in the game. I don't like that his character exists. He is the example I point to when I think of pointless champions in League. Mainly just because I feel like it was thrown on for the Ruined King story, and they really didn't need him in there at all. And they have done nothing with his character ever since, and it was very clear, like, he was put in to do one thing, and that was it. And now that he's done that, doesn't fucking matter. I don't even know if I've seen any, like, actual fan art of this character. I don't even know if anyone else even likes him either. Fuck you, Akshan. Then next we have Alistar. Alistar, I feel, honestly, I feel like he will be in the game. He's a pretty solid, physical character, one of the oldest champions of the game, and putting him in 2XKO would be a great time to also, like, give him a reworked design. Because, let's face it, Alistar is so bare bones with his character design, it's very sad. I would really like to see that. And honestly, like, just give more things for, like, Alistar to do. Like, a Minotaur character for a fighting game would just be really, really nice to see, just overall. I think he'd fit very well in the game. And I feel like he would be obviously he'd be a heavyweight, but I feel like he'd be like a partial grappler, possibly. Even though, actually no, he'd probably be a rushdown character now that I think about it. That's kind of sort of his kit. He rushes people down and then just fucking holds them there. So yeah, he'd probably be a heavy rush down, which is a weird combination of words that I just said. But yeah, I do like the idea of Alistar being in the game. I feel like he's going to be in the game. Probably not, because I don't think he's very popular, but I feel like he'd fit too well for them not to put him in the game. Amumu, on the other hand, I feel like they could do something fun with him, but I don't think he should be in the game. I don't think he'd fit. And while I think they could do something fun with this moveset, I don't think it'd work out very well, honestly. Sorry, Amumu. It's a hard no for me, buddy. I'm sorry. Same with you, Anivia. Once again, they might be able to do something interesting with Anivia, but nah, I'm not feeling it, fam. I'm just not. I don't think she'd fit. It'd be weird to see Anivia doing fighting game stuff. Nah, I'm not feeling it at all. But you know who I am feeling? Not Annie, but Tibbers. I would love Tibbers to be a character in 2XKO. Because obviously Annie would not fit a fighting game. Fuck tiny characters. Even though I know for a fact we're going to at least get one Yordle. But to have Tibbers do the fighting for Annie would honestly just be really, really fun and cool to see. And I think that would be really nice. Will it fit? Probably not. Do I want it? Absolutely, dude. Fighting just as Tibbers instead of Annie would be so much fun. And once again, I feel like it's not so much that this idea would fit the game. I just really want the idea itself. That's all that is. How the fuck do you say his name again? Alphalos? Fucking multi-gun moon guy. This guy. I feel like he would fit the game, but I don't think I want him in the game. There are better ranged option characters, I feel. I feel like he would fit if they did put him in the game, and he'd probably have a fun moveset to play, but I would hate to fight anyone who understood him in that game. It would suck so much. But yeah, I'm not feeling strong vibes for him. But it would be neat to see and play. I would not want to first high level tiers of him if he was in 2XKO. Ash, just overall, I don't think she'd fit. I don't want her in the game. I don't think she's getting in. Once again, just better range character options than Ash. Like, I mean, hell, if we're going with just bows themselves, Varus would fit better than Ash, honestly. Ash, just a hard no for me all around. Same with Aurelion Sol. Like, he'd be neat to have in there, but he just wouldn't fit. He would not fit at all. You could do a fun moveset for him, but it just be... No, I'm not feeling it, fam. I'm not feeling it at all. That's two really hard no's right off the bat. And oh, right! Aurora's released, too. I haven't seen much of her gameplay. I don't even know what their spells and stuff do, so I can't really say if she would fit or not. I'd like her to be in the game because she looks like a fun character who would actually be able to do, like, fighting game stuff, but I don't think she needs to be in there, especially since there's probably better caster options than her, but it would be nice to see her in the game, I feel. I feel like she would be really fun to play. Now, Azir. Azir is a character who would fit so well in a fighting game. He would be a zoning summoner, which would be obnoxious as fuck to play, or play against, but it would be so fucking fun to actually play. And so goddamn difficult. I could definitely see Azir being in the game. Will he make it? I'm not sure, but I think he would fit super, super well into the game of 2XKO. Oh, I burped. And yeah, he was just oof. Woo, Azir's moveset would feel like it would be so fun, dude. It'd be so fun. Ah! It's so neat. Bard, on the other hand, is also going to be a hard no for me all around. I don't think he'd fit very well for a character. And I don't even think they could do something interesting with his moveset. I don't think he would fit at all overall. Like, not even an interesting moveset or a gimmick character or anything. I feel Bard would not fit. And that's all it is for Bard. There's not much for me to say on that. He does not have the jive of a fighting game character. Bevelle, I'm kind of feeling Bevelle, honestly. I don't think she'd get in the game, but it'd be fun to see her in there because I feel like she'd actually have a really fun, fast rush down moveset. It'd be really neat. And she would fit the roster. She got a good amount of diversity. As long as they don't try to do the whole, like, oh yeah, she's totally not a monster, guys. No, she's a literal fucking space ray monster thing. You leave that alone, Riot. Stop trying to make her a beautiful woman. We have enough. And yeah, I feel like she would fit, but I don't think she's gonna make it into the game. Overall, that's my feeling for Bevelle. Jesus. I've gone through quite a bit of champions, and it's been 10 minutes. Holy crap. Next. Blitzcrank. I have some pretty strong vibes for Blitzcrank, honestly. I feel like he, especially with the, dual character mechanic, I feel like Blitz would fit very well, especially as as his, like, tag team move would be his, pull. He'd fly in, use his pull to pull the enemy in close for you to follow up in. I feel like, honestly, if Blitzcrank doesn't get in the game, I'm going to be shocked. I feel like he's just one of those characters that Riot wants to, like, just have around because he's such a just lovable character and he's such a simple design to throw in everywhere. But yeah, I really do feel like Blitzcrank is going to be in the final part of the game. He might not be in the original roster, but he's 100% getting in this game, honestly. I feel he's going to be in this game no matter what. If he's not, I'm going to be extremely shocked, dude. Shocked. Next we have Brand. I don't think I would want Brand in it, but I think he would fit. Mainly because, I don't know, Brand just has that vibe of a fighting game character, honestly. Even though he's not, like, physically fit, neither is Ari, and she's in the game, so... Yeah, I feel like Brand would do pretty cool things in, 2XKO if he was in. I don't think I want him in there, but I think he'd fit. Brown's already in there, but then we have Briar. Oh my god, Briar. I feel like she's one of those characters who isn't going to make it, but 100% going to fit the game perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. She'd have a really fun moveset. She'd have a mechanic where she'd get her hunk after dealing so much damage or just over time. She'd have her own bar that fills up that allows her to go change her fighting style from a slower, like, kicking thing to a rushing, to a very fast, like, punching and grappling moveset. I don't think Briar's gonna get in there, but out of every character so far outside of Blitzcrank, I feel like she'd fit the best for 2KO, honestly. But once again, I don't think she's actually gonna get in. I don't think Riot's gonna do it. Even though they 100% should. Just absolutely. Caitlyn, no. Oh, she's another hard no for me. Not much to say. I just don't feel our Piltover Sheriff would work very well for a fighting game. Other games, definitely, but not for 2XKO. Camille, on the other hand, Camille would fit so well. I think she has a similar thing with Blitzcrank for me, where I don't think she's going to be in the original roster, but she's definitely going to be in 2XKO before the end of its life cycle. And that's what I really feel. Honestly, just overall, she really fits the whole fighting game vibe as a whole. She has a ton of mobility. She got a ton of, like, things you can do with her legs and whatnot. Even though she doesn't really have, like, punch, per se. Punch. There's still a lot that you can do with her character overall. Cassiopeia, hard no. That's pretty straightforward, honestly. You could probably do a good moveset with her. I just don't think she'd fit the game very well, to be honest. And that's just it for that. Honestly, a lot of these hard no's are just like, they wouldn't fit. Like, the Snake Lady is a good idea. Cassiopeia Snake Lady, no, I'm not feeling it, dude. Cho'Gath, on the other hand, I really am hoping Cho'Gath gets into the game. Once again, I feel like he's in a Briar situation where Riot's definitely not going to put him in. But at a personal level, I just want Cho'Gath to be in the game. Cho'Gath deserves that kind of love to be in 2XKO. Like, come on, Riot. Let me have this, fam. Let me have this. Yeah, I just love to see Cho'Gath in 2XKO. I feel like he'd have a really fun moveset. Having his special, basically just be his feast of just literally devouring the character and then just spitting you up. Unless you, like, actually finish the fight, then it's that they're just eating. Honestly, Cho'Gath, I want him in the game so bad. I know he's not gonna get in there, but I want him. I want him so bad. Next, Corgi. No, hard no. I don't think I have to explain this very much. He would not fit. He and his moveset honestly would be trash. So, yeah, no, Corgi, hard no. Our boy Darius is the poster boy for it. Diana, I feel Diana would fit very well. I'm not sure I would want her in or wouldn't want her in. I feel pretty neutral on that front, but I feel like she would fit very, very well. Her high mobility moveset, I think she has high mobility if I remember right, would just, I feel like it would translate very well into 2XKO, honestly. And if we have Diana, we have to have Leona. I don't make the rules. That's just how that goes. That's just a fact. Dr. Mundo. I want him in the game, but I don't think he'd fit. Not because I don't think he'd get a good moveset. Just because with 2XKO, they're kind of like doing a whole like team tag thing. Dr. Mundo does not tag team with anyone. Dr. Mundo is Dr. Mundo's only friend. So Dr. Mundo only needs to rely on Dr. Mundo. And that is that. Dr. Mundo does not need a team member. Dr. Mundo is the team member. Why does Dr. Mundo need an assistant? Unless we get the raccoon. Unless we get Dr. Mundo's raccoon. Then he would fit. Yeah, that's my thing for Dr. Mundo. I'd like him to be in there, but I don't think he'd fit. Unlike Draven. Honestly, I'm surprised Draven has not been confirmed yet. Like, come on! If out of every character on this list, there are specifically 2. If they are not in the game, Riot fucking failed at making this game. Period. The first one is Draven. The second one is Set. If those 2 characters are not in 2XKO, Riot failed at making this game. Come on, how is Draven not already in this game? Draven. Darius is in the game. Why is Draven not already in here? Is it because they don't have a move set for him yet? Is that why? Because he should be in this game already. He should already be a confirmed character. Like, why are they pulling us along? Come on, just say he's in the game already. I already know he's in the game. It's not even a question of if he fits or not. No, he is in the game already. He was picked. Once they did the Set demo thing, they were like, alright, first character up, Draven, then Set. That is how that meeting went. Those were the first 2 characters out of their mouths. Why Draven is not in there yet, I'm assuming it's because they're still working on this moveset. He is in the game, period. No questions asked. Echo is in the game already, so that's a pass. Elise, I think she'd fit, but I don't... No, I take that back. I don't think she'd fit. I also don't think I'd want her in the game, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she just no. I'm just not feeling it overall for Elise, honestly. But you know who I am feeling? Evelyn. Oh, I'd love Evelyn to be in the game, honestly. I don't think she'd... No, she'd fit the game, but I don't think she's going to get in. And I would... So, I think she'd fit. I want her in, but I don't think she's going to make it. I feel like there's too many champions before her that would fit way better. But she is definitely in my top 10 of characters I want in there. But that's also just because I love Evelyn. I'd let her kill me. I don't care if she's edges. I take that. I will take it. Then we have Ezreal. I feel Ezreal would actually fit very well, honestly. He'd have a very annoying, fun moveset. And I feel like he would fit. Especially, if they're doing the whole, tag team thing of having, like, specifically making it two characters are matched together. I feel like Ezreal and Blitzcrank would be a great, duel match. With Ezreal, porting around the place and Blitzcrank keeping people close. It'd be a nice duality. Honestly, I feel like Ezreal is going to get into the game. He might even be in the original roster, honestly. He's pretty popular, and honestly, his moveset wouldn't be that crazy to think of. So I feel like Ezreal would. Ezreal's gonna be in there. Yeah, I'm feeling it pretty good. Fiddlesticks? Nah, a hard no on both sides for me. I don't think he'd fit very well. He'd probably have an interesting moveset, but it probably wouldn't be very fun, honestly. And I don't think he's getting in. I really don't. I think Fiddlesticks is just a hard no all around. I don't even think I want him in the game. I like Fiddlesticks, but I don't think I don't think I want him into a KO, honestly. Then we have Fiora. Hard yes. Like, she might not been of the same level as Set and Draven, but she's definitely one of the first top 10 characters that they thought of when they were like, we're making a fighting game. This is the starting roster we're thinking of. Fiora is going to be in the starting roster. That's not even a question for me, honestly. She just fits too well. And while Riot wouldn't drop the ball by not having her in the game, I just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck is Fiora not in this? Why is the Duelist not in this game? And that's my thing for Fiora. Pretty straightforward, honestly. Just a hard yes. She fits too well. And if she's not in the game, I don't know what the fuck they were smoking. Fizz, I think would fit, but I would not want him in it. Please do not let them put Fizz in the game. Please do not let them put Fizz in this game. He would fit. He'd have a fun moveset, but fighting him would be a literal nightmare, and I don't want that. He would fit, but I don't want him there. He does not deserve to be there. Period. And Galio would fit so well. Absolutely, Galio would fit. That's not even a question. I don't think he'd be in the game, but he 100% fits the game. And that, like, big boy. Big boy. Yeah. Big smart boy. He'd basically be second Braum. You get choice of Braum or Galio. Those are your options for big boy. Big good boy. Yeah. Galio. Fits. Don't think he's getting in, though. Gangplank. I think he could get in the game, but I don't think they're going to put him in the game. If they're going to put another Bilgewater character, I feel like they might do someone else rather than Gangplank. He would fit the game, but I don't think they're going to put him in. I feel pretty strong that they're not going to do that. Just because I don't know. I feel like they just wouldn't. I feel like they wouldn't. Not because he's not a popular champion, not because he wouldn't fit. He would fit. I just feel like they're going to do someone else from Piltover, honestly, than Gangplank. Because there's so many... They obviously wouldn't want to have too many of one character, or too many characters from a single region in the game overall. So, once again, I just feel like they're going to have a different Bilgewater champion in the game. Garen. I want Garen in the game. I don't think he's gonna make it though, but I want him in this game so bad. He is one of my favorite characters overall. Story, personality, and gameplay. I enjoy Garen a lot. He's a dick, but he's a lovable dick. Sometimes he's too much of racist asshole. Yeah, Garen I would like to have in the game, but I don't think he's making it. I'm also not sure how well he'd actually fit to XKO. I don't know. I feel like I'm on like a fence on how well he fits. Like he's both does and doesn't fit for me. I want him there though. I still want him there. Gnar, please let Gnar be in this game. He would totally fit. If you're gonna have a Yordle, have Gnar over Fizz. Please. Please have Gnar over Fizz. Do not put Fizz in this goddamn game. I know Fizz would fit. I know we have a fun moveset to play. I don't want to fight against the Fizz. Gnar I'd be okay with. Gnar would have at least a fun... Gnar would be fun to fight against, unlike Fizz. So yes, if you're putting a Yordle in this game, if they're putting more than one Yordle in this game, Gnar should be over Fizz. Please. Please put Gnar over Fizz. Gragas, I'm 50-50 overall for him. I don't not want him to be in the game, but I also... It's not that I don't want him to be in the game, or that I want him to be in the game. It's not that I don't feel like he fits, or that he doesn't fit, or that he won't be in the game, or will be in the game. He's very middling for me. I just don't know what... I can't imagine his moveset. And I'm not sure if I could see him with anyone... being a tag team with anyone, honestly. Yeah, just middling overall. Graves? I feel like Graves would be fun, but I don't think they're going to put Graves in the game. Honestly. And I don't think I'd want him in the game either, but if he was, I wouldn't complain about it. Graves is a soft no for me, I guess, overall. It's like, if he got into the game, I'd be like, sweet, my boy made it. But it's also like, I'm not expecting him to get in there at all. Unlike Gwen, I feel Gwen fits very well, and I do feel like, once she's gonna get in that, category of, will be in the game before the end of its life. Just because Gwen fits a fighting game character surprisingly well, honestly. Like, if you think about how she plays in League, that like, playstyle fits a fighting game character pretty well. So, yeah, I feel like she'd make it. I feel like she'd fit, and I feel like she's gonna make it into the game. Eventually. Definitely not starting roster, but she is gonna make it into the game. Hecarim. Hard no. He wouldn't fit. And I don't think I want him in the game. I like Hecarim, I don't know. I feel like he's not making it. Heimendinger, same. Doesn't fit. I don't think I want him in the game, and I don't think he's making it. That's a hard no for those two. Oh, and another hard no. Hui. He's definitely not making it either. Once again, doesn't fit. Nah. Nope. Alawi's in there. Irelia? I feel like if they are going to add another Ionian, it's going to be Irelia. I don't know if they are with this original roster, but the next Ionian that they add is probably going to be Irelia. She fits too well for a fighting game, honestly. Very, very solid design for... Also, they could fix the mistake they had for the goddamn Awaken trailer, where they had her stiff as a board, and they can actually have her having an actual dance move set instead of being stiff. Yeah. Irelia, I feel, fits. Probably not starting roster, but is going to be in the game. Ivern, hard no overall. Wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have a good moveset. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Janna is someone I don't think they're going to put in the game at all. I don't think she fits. I don't think she'd have a fun moveset. Yeah, hard no again. Jarvan the fourth? No. I think he'd fit, but I don't think I want him in the game, nor do I think they're gonna put him in the game. He would fit though, but that's a no for me overall. There are better Demacians to pick over Jarvan, honestly. He'd have he'd at least have his own, like, interesting moveset, at least. Jax, hard yes, he's definitely going to be in this game. If he's not in the starting roster, he's going to be in the first DLC pack, period. Jax is going to be in this game, and if he's not, it's bullshit. Same with Fiora. Both Jax and Fiora, if they're not in this game, bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, Jax, hard yes, absolutely. Should be in this game. Honestly, I would be surprised if he wasn't a starting roster character, to be honest. He doesn't need to be, but he's definitely going to be in this game. And if he's not, I'm smacking someone at Riot. Jace? Nah. I don't feel Jace would fit very well, honestly. I don't want him in there either. They're better Piltovens. We already have Jinx and Echo. We definitely have better Piltover than Jace to add to that. Jhin? I would want him in the game, but I don't think he fits. But I do want Jhin in the game just because Jhin is a great character. I would love for Jhin to be in the game. He would not fit. I don't know how well his moveset would work, but I want him in the game, even though I don't think he would fit it very well. I also definitely don't think he's actually going to get in. But again, Jinx is in the game, so maybe. Cassante. He would fit so well. It's a hard yes for me that he would fit, and I want him in the game. Will he? That I'm not sure, but it's a hard yes for me for Cassante overall, honestly. Like, come on. Come on, he fits too well, right? Right? You can see it. Yeah. Same with Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa's just going to be in the game. That's not even... She's just going to be in the game. Riot loves putting her in goddamn fucking everything. She's going to be in 2XKO. That's not even my decision. It doesn't matter how I feel about her overall. She is going to be in the game, period. That's not a question in my mind. She does fit. She's definitely going to have a fun moveset. And Riot's definitely going to put her in there. They're not going to put in their poster girl. Or their new poster girl of Kai'Sa. Absolutely, she's going to get in there. Kalista? I want her in the game. I feel like she would fit, but Riot's not going to put Kalista in there. And that makes me sad. She'd fit so well for a fighting game. Dude, I can see her moveset being really, really fun, too. Especially with how much, like, jumping around you do in fighting games. And her main mechanic is jumping around like a little bitch. Yeah, she'd be fun to play as. Absolutely. Karma and Karthus, hard nose. Both are the same kind of standard spellcasters. Technically, you could probably do something fun with Karma, given that she has a lot of like martial arts vibes with her movesets and the few times she's popped up in cinema. I still feel like they're just better Ionians overall to choose from, especially for a fighting game. Karthus, nah, that's just a hard no. I don't think he'd fit whatsoever. I just feel like he's too static of a character, and if you're going to put him in a spin-off game, there are better games to put him in than 2XKO. Kassadin! Please let my boy Kassadin be in this game. Please! He would fit so well. He'd have a fun moveset. Come on, give my boy Kassadin some love. Please, right? Put him in 2XKO. I know I know he's definitely in that category of, probably won't. But come on, Riot. You know you want to put Kassadin in there. Please put Kassadin in there. He fits too well. Absolutely fits too well. And would have a great moveset. Katarina hasn't actually been confirmed, but, I mean, they made a model for her. So I'm pretty sure she's in the game. And she would fit. She would really hardcore fit a fighting game. So, yeah, I feel like Katarina's going to get in there. Now, Kayle, I feel like she'd fit very well, but I don't think I want Kayle in the game, honestly. No particular reason, I just don't feel a strong connection with Kayle. And it's not even like I feel like there's better options. I'm just like, with her decision, but she would fit. And if she was in the game, I wouldn't complain. It'd just be one of those characters I wouldn't care about. As overall. Yeah. Kane would fit very well. And I'd be surprised if he wasn't in there before the end of the game lifespan, honestly. Definitely not original roster. Definitely not in the first couple of DLCs or whatever. But Kane would fit very, very well. That's a hard yes for me. Kennen? I feel like Kennen's in the same category as Gragas, where I'm not sure if he fits or doesn't fit, if I want him in there or don't want him in there, if Riot would or wouldn't put him in there. I can't imagine his moveset, honestly. Like, I can imagine two things, which is lightning bolts and throw a shuriken. That's the only thing I can imagine for his moveset, really. I'm not getting a strong vibe from Kennen, honestly. Kha'Zix, I feel, would fit very well. I don't think Riot's going to put him in there, but I feel like he'd fit, and I feel like he'd have a fun moveset. And obviously, like, we need Void. We need some Void love, so at least one of our Void boys got to be in there. So, if not Cho'Gath, it would have to be Kha'Zix, I feel. Those two are the main Void ones, so I feel it would fit the best, honestly. And I'm leaning more, outside of personal taste, I'm leaning more towards Kha'Zix, because I feel like, overall, he just fits better for the game than Cho'Gath. Especially since Cho'Gath, needs a rework. He's ugly. Absolutely ugly, and has no lore, so, yeah. Kindred? I'm thinking hard no for Kindred. I feel like she would fit, but I don't think Riot's gonna put her in, and yeah, I just don't feel like she's gonna get in this game. She would fit, but I don't think she's getting in at all. I don't even think she's a consideration in Riot's book. Kled? I think he fits, but I don't think I think he's in the same boat as Kindred, where I think he would fit, but I don't think he's making it in the game. I don't think he's on Riot's radar for the game. That's pretty much it for Kled. Like, he'd have a fun moveset, but I don't think Riot's gonna put him in. I don't think he's a consideration. Kog'Maw. Hard no, no lore, needs a rework. Moveset would not be fun for anyone. So yeah, Kog'Maw, straight answers, hard no, nah, no category fits. LeBlanc, another hard no, because I don't think she'd have a fun moveset at all. I don't think they'd be able to get her a good moveset. I don't even think she fits the game, honestly. So yeah, no, hard no for LeBlanc. Lee Sin, I feel like is once again in that category of will be in before the end of the life cycle. Definitely not original roster, and probably not first round of DLC characters either. But definitely fits the game, and is definitely a character who just fits overall for it. Would have a fun moveset, has a moveset that's easy to do and all that. Leona! I don't know how I feel about Leona. Like, my only thing for Diana not being in the game is if you have Diana in the game, you would have to have Leona in the game, and I don't know how I feel about Leona being in the game, honestly. I don't know, I don't think fighting game fits Leona very well, to be honest. I just don't see it. I don't see a moveset. I'm like trying to imagine it, I just can't. Riot might be able to do something with it, but I'm not feeling Leona at all, honestly. Like, yeah. Lilia, hard no. Not a fun moveset. Doesn't fit the game. Nah. Lissandra, I feel would have a fun moveset, but she doesn't fit the game. I don't feel like Riot's gonna put her in there, especially after the Song of Nunu. I don't feel like they're gonna put attention to her. Lucian would be a fun character. I think he would fit very well. I'm not sure if he's on Riot's radar or not. I hope he is, because he deserves to have a little bit of spotlight shined on him after the Ruined King kind of like pulled it away from him very hard. Like, straight up, Lucian would be really fun, and he definitely would fit. Hands down, fit. Will he? Who knows? We'll see. Alright. Lulu would not fit. Riot's not going to put her in the game, but I want Lulu in the game. Lulu would be a fun joke character. Straight up fun joke character. I want Lulu in the game just to be a joke character and fuck with people. Riot's not going to put her in the game. She does not fit a fighting game character. It would still be a blast to have Lulu in the game. I would want that so bad. Next, Lux. Riot wants to put her in the game, but her moveset would suck ass. So they're probably canceling her, but they're trying to force her in. Lux is that character where Riot is also another character that Riot just wants to put in fucking everything because she's super fucking popular. She does not fit. She should not be in that game. No. They're gonna try. They just need to stop trying. Don't put her in the game. No. Stop it. Malphite. Yes, all around. Please let my boy Malphite be in this game. He would fit. He would have a fun moveset. He had great tag teams. Please let my boy Malphite be in this game. He doesn't have to be a starting roster character. First or second DLC, please. 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 Malphite. Oh, my boy. My best boy. I love Malphite. Malphite was my original main, and he totally deserves to be in this fighting game. Malzahar. I don't want him in this game, but he would fit just because of puppet characters. He would be the puppet character, and I don't like that. That's why I don't want him in this game. He would fit. I don't want him here. Get out of here. No. Bad Malzahar. But he would fit, though. It's probably also not on Riot's radar. Same with Maokai. Does not fit. They could probably do a moveset with him, but I don't know. I feel like there are better characters to have than Maokai. And same with Malzahar, honestly. They're better characters to do. Also, I just don't want Malzahar in the game, because he would be a puppet character. Fuck that. Master Yi. I feel like they're going to put him in one of the DLC packs. Definitely not original roster, but definitely a DLC character. And he definitely fits a fighting game. 100% fits a fighting game. Absolutely. Hard yes for Master Yi. Milo. Milo? Yeah, it's Milo, isn't it? Yeah. Hard no for him. Overall, wouldn't fit. Boring moveset. Nah. Hard no. Misfortune. If they're going to put another Bilgewater character, Misfortune would definitely be up there for better options than Gangplank. I don't think she's going to make it into original roster, but I feel like she will end up being at one of the DLCs. I feel, once again, just a character probably going to be in the game before the end of the life cycle. But we'll see. I feel like she'd fit. I feel like she'd have a fun moveset. As I said, there are better range options. Misfortune is one of those range options that would fit a fighting game very well. Mordekaiser. Holy fuck. If he is not in this game, that would be weird, because he's the best representation Shadow Isle. Oh, no, I guess he's not Shadow Isle. Oh, no, what am I talking about? He's his own faction. But yeah, no, Mordekaiser just fits overall, especially with his ultimate literally putting you in an arena. Yeah, Mordekaiser overall. I feel like he just is going to be in the game. He might be original roster, but probably not, but we'll see. Mordekaiser definitely fits, though. Not the tag team aesthetic, but he fits a fighting game very well. Morgana? Not really. I'm not feeling it, honestly, overall. You could probably do a fun moveset with her, but I'm not feeling it for her just as a fighting game character overall. It's going to be a no for me, dog. Nefiri. Would fit, but not going to be in the game. That's how I feel about Nefiri. They're not going to put her in the game. She would have a fun moveset. She'd definitely fit. They're not going to put her in the game. That's just how I feel with her. Nami. No. Hard no. All around, just no. Nasus? He'd fit, but I don't think they're going to do Nasus. If they're going to put anyone, they're probably going to do Renekton. But Nasus would be a better tag team partner for Azir. So maybe they will, but I don't know. I feel like they're just not going to do Nasus. Poor Susan. Nautilus. I'm not sure if he actually fits, but I want him in the game. He would have a fun, heavy-set moveset, and that's what I want from him. He just have a fuck ton of armor and just say, I don't give a fuck, fuck you, I don't give a fuck. He would, once again, I'm not sure he fits, but I want him in the game. Absolutely. He'd be fun to play. Nico would fit, but I don't think is going to make it, and I don't think I want Nico in the game, but I think she would fit. And that's it for Nico, honestly. Not much to say with Nico. I don't know, she feels like she would fit a fighting game character, but I don't think they're going to put it in, and I don't think I want her there. I feel like they're just better options to have. Nidalee. Yes. Overall, yes. I want Nidalee in this game. Not as the original roster, but at least as a DLC character. Please put Nidalee in this game. She totally deserves this. Especially with her shitty original design. Just slutness. It's hard to ask for Nidalee. Neela? Yes, overall. I feel like she'd fit. I feel like she'd have a fun moveset, and I feel like Riot would put her in the game if they had the opportunity. I think she's going to make it into the game. Definitely not original roster, though. But yes, a hard yes all around for Neela. Nocturne would fit. I don't think Riot's going to put him in the game, though. But 100% would fit. Absolutely. And also definitely have a fun moveset. Once again, I don't think Riot's going to put him in there. I don't know. That's just my feeling. I don't know, Willem, that's just going to be a no for me. Willem would kind of fit, but nah, I think they're just going to have to be a skip for me. I just can't see them being in the fighting game. It would be nice to see them, but I don't think they're fitting. Olaf, hard yes, he would fit so well, he'd be a great addition to this roster. I would love to see Olaf in this game, and I hope he gets in. I hope he made the cut. I hope he's an original character, or on the original roster, honestly. He would fit too well. Oriana, no. Overall, just no. 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 Fuck your pet. Ornn, that's going to be a no for me. Doesn't feel like a fighting game character. If anything, if Ornn is in the game, you're fighting in his shop, and he's annoyed that these little bitches are fighting in his shop. He's like, why are you disturbing my peace? Please go away. You're disturbing my work. You're making it more difficult. I hate you. Yeah, that's how... If Ornn gets in the game, he's just going to be in the background. That's how I feel with him. Pantheon would fit, but I don't think he's making it. I just don't think he's going to be in the roster at all, honestly. That's just my feeling for Pantheon, honestly. Then we have... Poppy! Poppy. I feel Poppy's going to get in the game. I really do. I don't know. I feel like out of all the Yordles, Poppy has the highest chance to actually get inside the game, because I feel like she just is the fighting game character of the Yordles. And they're definitely going to at least have one Yordle in the game, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Poppy. Honestly, I'd be surprised if they didn't have a Yordle in the game. And once again, I just feel like it's going to be Poppy. She just fits. She fits. She would have a fun moveset. And yeah, I feel like she's going to be original roster. Pyke. He would fit, and he might be DLC. But I don't know. They might not put him in the game. We'll see, though. He was already a good popular champion, and he got more popular after the Ruined King game. So, we'll see. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Kiana! Kiana would fit. She'd have a really fun moveset. I think she's going to make it. Maybe not original roster, but definitely going to make it. Yeah, honestly, Kiana seems like someone I would probably main, honestly. Should be fun. Quinn. I think no. I don't know. I feel like she'd fit, but I don't think I want her in the game. I don't think honestly, Riot ever hardly considers Quinn overall, to be honest. So, yeah. But if she's in there, she would at least be fun. But I don't think she's getting there. Rakan would fit, but definitely not going in. That's just how I feel about Rakan. I feel like he would have a fun moveset if he did get in there, but I don't think he's a consideration for them. Same with Rammus. He'd have a fun moveset. Not getting in. Absolutely not. No way they're going to put Rammus in this game. I would love it if they did. They're not going to do it. Rek'Sai. Hard no overall. If they put her in, would be fun. They're not putting Rek'Sai in there. She's not even consideration. She wasn't even put on the list. And then people, when they were doing it, absolutely not. Rel would fit, but I don't know if Riot would put her in. But she would definitely fit. I'm not sure about her moveset, though. I'm not sure how fun it would be, but she would fit a fighting game, I feel. Especially with her tag team, where she would ride in on her fucking horse. That'd be great. Renata Glass. No, overall. I think she would have a fun moveset if she was in the game, but I don't know. I just don't get the fighting character vibes from her, so nah. Alright. Why are you skipping? No skipping. Renekton. A soft yes. I feel like he'd have a fun moveset. He'd have great tag team capabilities, but I don't know if Riot's gonna put him in because once again they're trying to do a duel thing, and the only person I could see him going in with is his brother, and I don't know if Nasus is gonna get in or not. So, we'll see. I'm hoping he makes it though. He'd be fun to play as. Rengar. If you have Kha'Zix in there to represent the Void, Rengar has to be in the game. That's just a fact. That would be his partner. Just absolute fact. Those two would be. If Kha'Zix is in the game, Rengar's gonna be in the game. If Rengar is in the game, Kha'Zix is gonna be in the game. That's just how that works. That is the duality of these characters. Also, he would fit very well just by himself. Fun moveset. Definitely would enjoy playing him. Probably not against, though. Riven. Yes, please let our girl Riven get in this game. She doesn't have to be original roster. Please let our girl get in there. Please, 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 please let our girl get in there. She deserves it so bad, dude. So bad. Rumble. I think, especially with the Legends of Runeterra that they did with him, I feel like he will be put in the game as a DLC character. I'm not sure how I feel about him overall, though, but I feel like he will get in the game. That's just the feeling I get overall. Our boy Rise, 100% needs to be in this game. I don't know where he's going to be put. I don't know if he needs original roster, DLC, whatever. Rise is the face of League of Legends. He is the face of League of Legends. He should be in this game. Also, like, he has a thing where they like combo. They want him to have a combo thing for his spells in League of Legends, so throw that in a fighting game. Boom. You made a fighting game character. Also, I feel like Rise actually does fit as a fighting game character. I don't know. He just has that vibe for me. Like an actual one out of most of the casters, he fits pretty well as a fighting game character. Samira. Yes. Absolutely. Not original roster. Please put her as DLC. Please. Deserves to be in this game. Sorry. I woke up my dog. But yeah, Samira. Hard yes. Please let Samira be in this game. Sejuani? I think she'd fit, but I don't think she's going to make the cut. I don't know. I feel like Riot's not going to do that with her. I feel like if they put Sejuani in anything, it's not going to be a fighting game. Like, maybe like a Dynasty Warrior-like game, but not this. Senna, no. No, she's not, her weapon does not fit a fighting game. Seraphine, I know there are people that want her in the game just so they can beat the shit out of her because they're weird like that. But no, Seraphine's a hard no for me. Does not fit. Nah. Set, our boy Set. He is in this game. He's already in this game already. Same with Draven. He's already in the game. That's just a fact. We don't have to talk about that. He is in the game already. Shaco. I would like to have Shaco in this game. He's not going to be in the game, but he would fit so well. He would be a fun character to play as. Absolutely a joy to play. Will he make it? Absolutely not, but I want him in the game. Shin. On the list of, well, probably not making it into the game, but he would fit and he'd be a fun character to play as, I feel. Probably not making it to the roster, though. Shyvana probably is going to be DLC. She 100% fits a fighting game character. Absolutely fits. I don't know if she'd get a dragon form. Probably not because of how much bigger it is. She'd probably only use it as her special. But yeah, Shyvana is definitely going to be in this game as DLC. I can feel it. She's definitely going to be in. Singed. I don't know. I feel like he would fit, honestly. I kind of would like to have Singed in the game. Mainly just because, I don't know. But my brain just, like, is going towards yes for him for some reason. I don't know why. I can't explain it. It just is a feeling. I'm just like, yeah. I look at Singed and I'm like, yeah. Scion, I'm a 50-50 on him. He does kind of sort of fit a fighting game, but also, like, we already have Darius. Do we really need second X guy? Yes, the answer is probably yes, but I don't know. I don't get strong vibes from him. Same with Sivir. She would fit, but I'm like, do we really need Sivir in the game? Probably not. Skarner. Hard no. I'm just not feeling that whatsoever. Absolutely not. Smolder. Nope. Smolder would not fit. Same with Sona and Soraka. Hard nose. Those are easy passes. Swain. I wouldn't be upset if he was in the game, but I don't think he's getting in. I really don't. Silas is a yes for me. I feel like he is definitely going to be in this game. He fits very well for a fighting game character. Not sure if they're going to be able to implement his whole, like, stealing powers thing. Like, maybe could have, like, the Kirby thing. But I'm not sure how well that would work in an actual, like, 2D fighting game like this. Or a traditional 2D fighting game. Well, not 2D. You know what I mean. But yeah, I feel like Silas is going to get in this game. I'm just not sure how well they're going to implement his power stealing. We'll see. Syndra, I feel like she'd be fun, but she's probably not going to get on the roster at all, honestly. But if she did make it, it'd be fun to play her. Tahm Kench for me, hard no. Talia, also a hard no. I can't imagine her moveset working well for a fighting game. Talon is on that thing of yes, but also no. Like, he'd fit, but I don't really care if is or isn't in the game. That's how I feel with Talon. I'm pretty sure. Taric? Overall, I think that's a no for me. Taric, I just don't feel it fits a fighting game. Teemo would be hilarious to have in the game. Absolutely funny. Absolutely hilarious, Teemo. I feel like if they're going to have a joke character, it's going to be Teemo. But he's probably not going to make it. They're probably not going to have a joke character, honestly. Thresh? No, I feel like that's going to be a hard no for me for overall. Tristana? Probably no. I don't think she fits. But if they put her in it, she'd probably be fun and annoying. But I don't think she's going to make it to the roster at all. Not even DLC. Trendle, definitely a DLC character. He fits very well for a fighting game. And honestly, just overall, he seems like he would fit very well. Especially with this whole bashing king thing, dude. I love Trendle, dude. He totally deserves to be in this game. Trendamir? I don't think he's going to make it, but he would fit the game. But I don't think he's going to make it. He might get a later DLC, but he's not going to be in the game anytime soon if he gets in at all. Twisted Fate, I feel would be fun to have in the game. I'm not sure if they're going to do it or not. I don't know how they would feel about having Twisted Fate in there, but I feel like he would actually fit the game pretty damn well. Just his vibe overall just seems to fit. I'm not sure how well his moveset would actually be, but I feel like it would still be fun. Twitch, hard no for me. Absolutely not. Doesn't fit anywhere. Urgot? Sorry, I skipped one. My bad. Sorry, Udyr. Udyr, hard yes. Absolutely. Udyr would fit very, very well, and I'd be surprised if he wasn't in the game, to be honest. Actually, he would be Lee Sin's partner. So yeah, no, definitely a hard yes for Udyr. Because just like a lot of other characters, Lee Sin is definitely going to get in the game, and Lee Sin needs a partner, so Udyr. Definitely. Hard yes. Urgot, he would fit, but I don't want him in the game. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Like, I don't really care to have Urgot in 2XKO, but if he wasn't there, I wouldn't lose sleep over it, basically. Varus, a better bow option than Ashe, but I still feel like he shouldn't be in the game. But that being said, Vayne, I feel like would fit, and they might actually put her in the game, to be honest. I don't know who her partner would be, but I feel like Vayne would actually fit pretty well for a fighting game. I don't know. How do you think? Do you feel like Vayne would fit? I feel like she would fit, right? Veigar, I would like to have him in there, but everything else is a no. Doesn't fit. Rai's not putting him in there. He's not even a consideration, but he would be a joy to have in the game. Vel'Koz, he would fit, but overall I think it's going to be a no. That's because I can't imagine his moveset very well, and we don't need more hentai jokes with him, honestly. Vex, no overall. Can't imagine a fun moveset. Doesn't fit a fighting game style at all. Nah. Vi. How is Echo and Jinx over Vi for this game? Like, come on, dude. Come on. Really? You didn't have Vi in this game? Really? Come on. She's totally going to be DLC. Viego. He would fit. I don't think he's making it in the game, though. But he definitely would fit. He might be late DLC, but I don't know. I feel like he's not going to make it. Victor, hard no. Vlad, hard no overall. You might be able to do something fun with them, but I'm not seeing it myself. I'm not feeling them. Volibear would be fun. Absolutely a joy to have in this game, and his personality would shine so well in this game, to be honest. He would love to be brawling with people. And he'd fit just overall so well. So well. Warwick would fit. Probably going to be a later DLC. But I'm not sure. But he definitely would fit. Absolutely, Warwick would fit. He would have a very fun moveset too. Wukong. Yes, overall. I feel like Wukong's definitely going to get in this game. He would have a fun moveset. He'd pair well with Master Yi. And Monkey King. Come on. It'd be really fun to play. Xayah. Hard no. Same with... I don't think Rakan's going to get in the game. Xayah's not getting this game. Because that would be her pair. So, nah. Xerath. Hard no. Absolutely not. We do not need Artillery Boy in here. We don't need him off the screen throwing bolts at us. Xin Zhao would fit. But I'm not sure they're going to put him in the game, honestly. Like, I don't know. He would fit, but I feel like they're not going to put him in. That's how I feel with him. Yasuo is in here. Yone would fit, but I don't want him in the game, honestly. I'm just not getting... I just don't want Yone in the game because I feel like he'd add too much edge to the game already. Which is weird to say. League is nothing but edge, but... yeah, he would fit. I probably wouldn't lose sleep over it, but I don't want him in the game. That's how I feel with Yone. Yorick. He's not making it. He doesn't really fit, but I want him in the game because Yorick deserves my love. He's been getting gypped so many times. Come on, give him a bone. Put Yorick in the game. I don't care. Give him a moveset. Make our boy femme. Give our fam some love, please. Yumi. Nah. Zac. He would fit, and he'd be fun. I hope our boy Zac gets in this game. Probably DLC. Definitely not original roster, though. But hopefully Zac does get in here. I love Zac. Zed? I'm kind of 50-50 overall. He definitely would fit, but I'm not sure I really want him in the game. And And for what his moveset would be, I feel like there's better options for other characters, to be honest. Zeri. I feel like that's just a no overall for me. Ziggs, also no overall for me. Zillion, overall no for me. Zoe would be fun to have in the game, but I don't think she's making it. Definitely not going to make it into the roster. Zyra would be an interesting character to have. Honestly, really, really interesting character to have. And it would be a nice way to flesh out her character a little bit more, to be honest. And with that, this long-ass recording is done. Holy fuck, that was so long. Sorry if it seemed like I was speeding through some of the characters. I did not want to be doing this for 3 hours. The longest recording I've had before this has been like 45 minutes. So this was pushing it. This has pushed it for me. I know I'll eventually have to start doing longer content, but I did not want that to be this one. But with that, what are you feeling with characters? Who do you feel like would fit the best? Who do you feel like is going to make it in? Who would you be surprised if they made it in? And who would you absolutely disdain if they made it into the game? Let me know. But if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, please leave a like. And if you would like to see more of my content, please subscribe. I hope you have a very lovely day. Goodbye.